You know, if it's not about sports, I find it very hard to concentrate.
So this past Sunday, the Boston Red Sox played the Cleveland Guardians, and during that game, a Cleveland Guardians fan taunted Jarren Duran. Now, Jarren Duran is known as kind of a provocateur of sorts, you know. He kind of gets people riled up, you know. Last year, he had that controversy where he called a fan the F slur for gay people. You know which one I'm talking about. It rhymes with maggot. Putting all that aside, which I don't think that him using the F slur for gay people, I don't care. Look, I'm a Yankees fan. I hate the Red Sox. I don't care. He ended up apologizing, and to me that kind of just, yeah, I wouldn't have apologized. I just wouldn't have done it. Look, I don't have a problem with gay people, it's fine, but I just don't care that much, okay? Yeah, sorry, I don't care about slurs. Sue me. But anyway, this Jarren Duran fella, who, by the way, is among one of the best base stealers currently in the MLB. And this is coming from a Yankees fan. Once again, coming from a Yankees fan, I can admit he is one of the best base stealers that is currently in Major League Baseball. He's up there with like Ellie De La Cruz as far as like his ability to steal bases, right? So Jarren Duran was playing this game against the Cleveland Guardians, and during the seventh inning stretch, they were singing God Bless America, and a Cleveland Guardians fan said something inappropriate to him, according to the article. What was that something inappropriate? Well, we don't know exactly what it was, but it had something to do with his mental health struggles. So, for those of you who don't know, a documentary was released in which Jarren Duran opened up about his mental health struggles and his, how do I put this in YouTube-friendly terms, self-deletion attempt. Okay, that's a very serious topic. Obviously, you know, it's okay to make jokes about any topic, but when you're targeting your joke about someone who actually attempted it and opened up and was vulnerable, to me that's disgusting. Once again, coming from a Yankees fan, I hate the Red Sox. I want to see them lose every game, personally. But I think you're taking things a little too far when you are taunting someone over their mental health. And this is why men have such an issue opening up, because of stuff like this. Now, I'm not one to like really think toxic masculinity is a real thing, but if there ever was an example of toxic masculinity, it's this culture of making fun of men for just having feelings, right? For making fun of men for just being vulnerable. Real men support other men. Look, I support Jarren Duran in his recovery from, you know, self-deletion thoughts, you know, or self-deletion ideation. I hate that I have to use these stupid YouTube-friendly terms, but you know what I mean. And I support him in his recovery from that. I still want to see him lose every game, but I want him to be a mentally healthy person. I want him to be happy and, you know, love life, just like I want that for just about anybody. But that being said, I just think it's disgusting. I don't know what type of person will go that low. And it's not even like the Red Sox and the Guardians are really rivals. I mean, they both play in the American League, but other than that, they're not really rivals. I mean, there was just no reason for things to be taken that far. That fan ended up getting ejected from the game, and the Guardians after the game released a statement apologizing to Duran and the Red Sox organization for the behavior of that fan. I think that guy was banned from the stadium. I could be wrong, but he was ejected from the game. I know that much. He was kicked out. He should be banned from the stadium if he's not, because that's just completely inappropriate. I mean, you don't take things that far. It's just wrong. But honestly, respect to Duran, because he didn't let it bother him. He went 4 for 6 with an RBI and had at least 3 hits in consecutive games for only the second time in his career. He also stole home plate, the first time that a Boston Red Sox player has stolen home plate in 16 years. So congrats to Duran. He handled it maturely, and honestly, he's the one who gets the last laugh, because he's one of the best current players in the MLB, and that loser that taunted him, he's just a loser and will likely always remain a loser. And once again, coming from a Yankees fan, all respect to Duran. Seriously, all respect to him. But fuck the Red Sox. I hope they lose every game, dude. But anyway, no, but for real, I do respect Duran. Anyway, guys, that's about it for this video. If you liked, leave a like. If you hated it, leave a dislike. But either way, comment for the algorithm and try and get me to 1,000 subscribers, guys. I'm so close. Anyway, peace out.
I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right.